I will just try to give you what is happening in other directions also. It appears that it is going towards south because a lot of land bank is available, and ITIR region was announced in that area, the Shamshabad cluster and the high-tech city cluster. Apart from that, Pocharam cluster is also there. Pocharam, where we have our Infosys there, and also Rahejas are having their facility there. These are the three clusters already notified by Government of India. Because of the access from the airport, this appears that something is going on this side. But when you look at the ITIR and electronic manufacturing, we have identified about 1100 acres in the Maheshwaram Mandal, south side of Hyderabad. And these two electronic manufacturing clusters, already in principle approval was given by the government. We are awaiting the final approval. Maybe within a couple of weeks we will be getting the final approval as well. So we are showing this area for them. But this is not the end. If you see to the north, the biotech park is there in the north side. Already that is existing. The Genome Valley is there in the north side. And north side we have the automotive park already developed at Tupran, that is on the Nagpur highway. Luckily, Hyderabad is having the beautiful infrastructure like the national highways. These national highways are there on all four sides. So the Nagpur Bangalore highway from north to south, and this Bombay to Vijayawada, that is from west to east side. So these are the 4-lane. Now the 4-lane work is also going on Mumbai highway. That is already on, that will be completed probably in another 1 year or so. In that direction again, having said this, if you are aware, in the west side towards Bombay highway, we have already identified 12,500 acres of land, which is going to be a very big cluster that is called National Investment and Manufacturing Zone. So this is being developed near Jahirabad, Sadashivpet, after Sadashivpet, where we have already existing ecosystem there. The Mahindra and Mahindra is there, and the MRF is there, and some international business school is also there. Probably you are not aware that an international school also exists at the Sadashivpet. So it is not that the development is only happening towards south or some west or north. Even in the east side, Honorable CM was talking about a huge land that is available with the government. Maybe in couple of months, we will be able to get that entire land into the land bank. That is about 25,000 acres of land, one chunk of land. That is called Rachakonda area. So there, actually the idea of the government is to create a lot of infrastructure and develop it as a hub for the entire industry kind of thing. So that falls on right on the national highway that leads to Vijayawada, and that connects to Chennai and other areas. So strategically, though it is a landlocked state, it is having strategic location also. Other day I was trying to study about the freight stations and ICD, we call general dry port, what we call inland port we call, because the Telangana is not having only the seaport. So for that also already talks are there from the government side. So initially we are going to have a tie-up with Krishnapatnam port, and subsequently we will be going with the Machilipatnam port, which is the closest seaport that is going to come. Machilipatnam will be from the border of Nalgonda district. Nalgonda district lies in the east side of Hyderabad. From there it is just about 200 kilometers distance. So we now in another 1 or 2 days we are going to have a consultant RFQ released for working on the dry ports as well. Now it is not that we are going to have one dry port at one place. We are trying to look at various options. Already we have about 3 dry ports which are functional from the Kankar Container Corporation of India. They operate from Shankarpalli already. Lot of bulk drug and other pharma exports happens there. And there is one private one near Shamshabad that is also operational. What I came to understand is, though because of the road network and the rail network we have, uh, to reach to Chennai seaport or the Navashiva seaport, it is taking equal time. That is, now it is taking about 40 hours. But once this 4 lane, that's what I was referring to, Mumbai 4 lane is completed, it will reduce to 1.5 day. So I am trying to explain the entire infrastructure that is available, not only from the uh, industrial infrastructure corporation side, but also the overall thing. And I will also be very happy to share with you regarding the pharmacity that is conceived already. Now it is going to come up in about 10,000 to 11,000 acres. It is going to be a township kind of thing. Now for expansion of pharma industry, we are having some constraints, like every industry has to go for the zero liquid discharge. When each individual industry has to go into the zero liquid discharge, they have to incur a lot of money into that. Considering this fact, now, and the taboo that is there, if a pharma company is there, and people will think that it is a polluting industry. So considering this fact, government has initiated to go for a cluster approach, and where we will be providing all the treatment plant, lab testing, and every user facility. So with that concept and also the township, we are going ahead with that. Probably by next 4 5 months, we will be starting allocation of the land as well. Already, it is to our surprise also, about 350 companies have already given their expression to the TSIIC requiring their land and other things. It is coming to 6,000 acres already. So it's a big challenge before us, but we are ready to take up that challenge, and we are going ahead with that. And government support in this regard also is very, very important to share with you. Every year, government is budgeting 100 crores infrastructure budget to TSIC. This was not earlier there in the unified AP. From Telangana, immediately the initiative taken by Honorable CM is 100 crores every year will be given towards the infrastructure. So that cost of the land with the development should not be more, and it should be reasonably and affordability to the industry. That is the concept, and that's how we are going ahead. And for this pharmacity also, already the road that leads to Sri Shailam, this is from airport to Sri Shailam, already 4 laning is done, but it is not sufficient what Honorable CM says, and now we are planning of 6 lane road. Wherever we are going to have a big chance, like I mentioned NAMZ and I mentioned Rajkonda, whenever we are going to develop these places, we are going to have the 6 lane roads like what we have the outer ring road. These are the initiatives that are taken up. So government is comprehensively thinking about the infrastructure development, and as probably you are aware, in the last industrial policy launch, there was one video which was showing the development of Hyderabad as well, where seamless roads are planned. Already 4,000 crores administrative sanction is also given, where going for the elevated roads, the seamless traffic junction improvement and other things are taken up. So it will be about 20,000 crores investment that is going into this infrastructure development in Hyderabad. And also there are plans to extend the metro rail. Now the metro rail is not going to reach airport. There is a plan that that connectivity will also be given. Coming to the high-tech city area, that is also very important, and we were stressing upon the government, we were requesting the government is also positively considering that. The main connectivity is now going up to Mindspace Junction, that is the Raidurg lands. But we are requesting to extend the metro rail up to Gachibowli, Nanakramguda Financial District as well. This is also being considered. So this is the overall plan that is going into the entire infrastructure arena, and we are not only concentrating on Hyderabad but also developing other cities. Other day, uh, we have had discussions with important city municipal commissioners as well: Warangal, Karimnagar, Nizamabad, Khammam, and Nalgonda, which are the big towns, and Warangal considered to be the other corporation that is there in Telangana. Warangal also is being developed as a cluster. There again, one outer ring road is already planned, and development of the existing airport is also planned. And Nizamabad, there was one proposal for the airstrip, and that is also going to be upgraded. These are the infra areas where government is having the focus. Having set tone for giving lot of information, whatever I know I have in my mind, and wherever I was getting the information, I tried to share with you.